let's just get into it, man. Let's talk about my bouncing career, my security career for a couple of minutes. I just want to start off by saying that I am super, super appreciative for Terry. And for those of you guys that don't know Terry, Terry is the owner of the Red Room, the sweetest, kindest, owner I have ever worked for. Granted, comparing him to Mike Pitt is like night and day because Mike Pitt's a piece of shit. Mike Pitt was the owner of Motive. Um, Terry cares about people. Terry invests in people because he understands that if you have the right team and you have the right people, your business will be successful. And there have been a couple times where I've tried to quit that job sooner than later, and I feel like I owe it to him. I owe it to my guys first of all. And when I say my guys, I'm not trying to be condescending because those are my people. I feel like I owed it to Terry for how he's taken care of me. He's given me, in the 2 years I've worked for him, almost 3, I think I should say, just about, probably 2. He's given me over a $12 raise. I've had numbers in my head that I thought I deserved, and he's gone above that. He's always trusted my judgment. When I tell him I'm firm on something, as far as a rule or a guess, he's all ears. He listens. If there's something that he feels strongly about, I do it, because at the end of the day, if he's not happy, then like why are we all here? We're all here to make memories together, to protect a business, and to make sure his business runs afloat, because he's taking care of us. Every single person. I will speak for everyone that works there. He is taking care of us. Now, with all that being said, I have finally come to the point where at 30 years old, I feel like it's time to turn a new page, turn a new chapter, start something fresh, start building new habits, new memories, stop missing out on time. I am, and I've always maintained this, I am a father before I am anything. I'm a father before I'm a friend, before I'm a boyfriend, before I get the chance to be a husband, all that, right? Being at this job, has helped me make a lot of connections. A lot. I have friendships for life I'm gonna take out of this job. I'm gonna go down the list, and I'm gonna try not to forget any of you guys, and if I do, I'm sorry. But obviously the top ones I hold near and dear to my heart is Paulie and Gustavo. 2 guys that helped me at a time in my life where I was overweight, drinking way too much, eating like shit, not respecting myself. They took me in and showed me not only how to be a better person, but how to deal with people, how to react when I should react, how to not react, how to respect boundaries, and when it was okay to turn up. Taught me all that. Taught me how to be a better. I believe to this day I am a more patient man, a more patient father, and a more patient friend, a more understanding friend than I ever would have been had I not met those 2 individuals. I love you both. I appreciate you both. And I'm gonna miss working with them the most. Those 2 guys. And the next guy that I hold up there too, and I don't think he gets enough credit, is Mr. Joe. Mr. Joseph. Oh, bro, you brought me into this Red Room family. I would have never met Freddie. I would have never been this close to Terry, this close to, even shout out Gallon. I would have never been able to bring my team over there. Matt, Edgar, fucking Mousy, Thor, Moki, fucking Danny motherfucking Compton, you know, everybody, bro. Travis, shout out Travis, just everybody, you know, Nathan, fucking all these people, Ray, Savannah, you know, all these people that I enjoyed or I enjoy working with. I would have never had all these opportunities, all these fun times, bro. Me and you just getting drunk at the Red, having some whiskey after work, chilling, bro. Those nights of just getting fucking annihilated together, the work meetings, the fucking everything, man. I have a lifetime full of memories because of you, my dude. And I don't think you get enough credit for what you did at that place. I never understood the mental abuse you had to go through just being in the position you were in, bro, and still holding it all together, my dude. So from that standpoint, I appreciate and I respect everything you did for me. Everything that gets overlooked, you know. I wouldn't have this, like I said, these lifetime full of memories. Freddie, oh my God, Mr. Freddie. There's never a time at that bar where I did not feel safe when you were there, and that's one thing for a man to say that. I felt safe, 100%. Never had to look over my shoulder if somebody was getting disrespectful with me. I took that from you, by the way, and I don't give you credit where credit's due. I took that from you. Whenever anyone disrespected me or said something, you were the first dude to get in their face and say shit. And I'm the same way with all my security guards. If anyone disrespects Polly, Gus, Edgar, like, I am the first motherfucker to get in their face and correct it. And I took that from you. I learned that from you. But the bar hasn't been the same since you left. You know, we're still obviously going to keep in touch because you're stuck with my ass. So, you know, it's a lot of thing too. People don't understand. You're a family man. You know, you're a father. People don't understand the time you miss out. You know, the things you miss out on being a bartender, a bouncer, a GM, like having a night job like that. And I think I finally realized that, like, money's money. Money's gonna come and go. Money opportunities will always be there as long as you're able and willing. You don't get back time. You don't get back time. Time is the one thing you don't get back. You can't buy it back. You can't earn it back. You can't ask for it back. And I've missed out on enough time with my son, away from my family, being tired the next day, you know. I don't really drink the way I used to anymore. I'm cutting way the fuck back on that. I think I've had maybe 2 nights in the last 2 months where I've really cut loose and I instantly regret it the next day. But yeah, man, I think it's time to change that chapter. I think I owed it to all my guys, man. Everybody that I've ever hired, anybody that I've ever worked with there, I felt like I owed it to them. I owed it to stick around a little bit longer. Mr. Thor, let's talk about Mr. Thornton real quick. When I first met Thor, I was coming back from COVID, and Thor and Moki and this guy Michael had been hired. I didn't hire them. Didn't know what was going on. I remember I came back. I was probably 2 days removed from the hospital. Came back because I wanted to check on my guys. And just day one, I knew Moki was solid. Moki fucking sat some dude down that was being disrespectful. Like just a stocky little tank dude.